have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name? Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard. You better do what they say.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where. Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours. Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be? Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct. Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee. Do you take me for a fool?
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gravius.
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius. But my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. What is your background? I am Celis Gravius, a knight-errant of the Imperial Legion. Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, you have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Cassius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Balmora is north of Satanine. The road passes Pelagiad Village and Fort Pelagiad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is to the southeast of Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elon the Scout at R. Isle's Trade House here in Saint Denis. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silstrider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. You know your duties. Take the package to Caius Cosades in Balmora. I am Knight Errant of the Order of Ebonheart and the Imperial Emissary attached to the Census and Excise Office in Saint Denis. Silstriders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfall. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silstriders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed out from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silstriders travel between Alderun, Balmora, Saint Denis, Suran, Nisus, Molagmar, Margan, and northern landing near Vivek. Yes, Euroseptum is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Emperor works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Are you the one that the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I am Fargoth, commoner. I hear there's been some trouble up at Fort Frostmoth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Slostheim, north of Vardenfell. A little advice. It pays to take it slow when you first come to Morrowind. When you talk to folks, keep an eye on their dispositions. They let you know if you don't like them, and it's smart to get on a on a flaw's good side before you ask a favor. Little secret. Daedra? You know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where Daedric cults and worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, I found it. Here, take it. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You're now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell others, especially my friend R. Isle, who runs the trade house here. Go see him, he'll be happy to see you now. Get food and sundries from R. Isle's trade house. That's also where you find anyone who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squat. The Altmer R. Isle runs R. Isle's trade house. Socosius Argala is the chief agent of the Census and Excise Office. Not much here. R. Isle's trade house, the Census and Excise Offices. That's the Coast Guard too, and a lighthouse, and that's it. Silstrider services go to Vivek, Balmora, Nisus, and Suran. The road goes north past Pelagiad to Balmora, and east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebonheart.
To what do I owe the honor, Dunmer?
There's someone watching you. I can tell.
These Dunmer
Make it
are
quick,
useless.
Outlander.
You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes. Lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher, Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks, and when I shake him down, I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know that little fetcher's got one somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it in there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? I'll do it. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all Satanin. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold.
I will listen.
Go ahead.
Anytime you're
Make
ready.
it quick.
Just don't keep me waiting.
I am Albius Albitius Cololius. Welcome to Scenic Satanin, gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular, or do you just want a little advice? The Altmer runs the trade house. I already know that. Background. I am Albitius Cololius, Battle Mage. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. A little advice. We see a lot of new faces like yours here in Satanin. If you're hoping to stand out from the crowd, you need to practice a lot to improve your skills. And if you want to increase your general level of competence, focus on your major skills, the ones most important to your trade. That way you'll advance more quickly. And another little tip for newcomers, forget, always carry a little food so you can freshen up when fatigue gets you down. Eat a little and you can feel the energy coming back. Little secret, talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. My trade. I'm a battle mage. Though arrayed as Western Knight with heavy armor, axes, and long blades, my primary training is in the College of Alteration, the College of Destruction, the College of Conjuration. To round out my education, I have mastered enchantments and alchemy. Potions made through alchemy, or purchased from alchemists, grant me the magics of restoration, mysticism, and illusion colleges. And could there be any more terrible master of the science of war than a battle mage? I think not. Services. Get food and sundries from Morrow's food trade house. That's where you'll find anyone who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squad. Okay. And that's all.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
You're new to Satanin, right? I'm Thaveri Verdrano. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead, ask. I have plenty of time. I'm Thaveri Verdrano, commoner. Latest rumors. I've been told the Empire has granted a new charter to do some mining on the island of Solstheim. Why would anyone want to go there is beyond me. Little advice. Stay away from the mud crabs, swamp fever, or join the Tribunal Temple. Initiates get free cure diseases at the shrines. Little secret. You're an outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins we have here in Morrowind. Daedric cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about that at the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temples put a stop to it, people used to worship bad Daedra. Molag Bal, Malakanth, Sheogorath, and Mehrunes Dagon at Daedra shrines. But lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bad Daedra at these old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places. I am a commoner. This is my trade. I do whatever needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, and breaking. And by your accent, I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore. Services, I know that. I know about Solstheim. Oh, my journal's been updated. That's the frozen island up to the north, right? Sounds awful to me. If you're looking to get there, you might check the transportation in Cool. Check for transportation in Cool. Alright, someone in particular. Specific place. It's all the same stuff. Okay. You found his hiding place? That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold. And you can keep anything else you found in there. Thanks for your help.
I do enjoy a good conversation.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
You will die! Die! Now you die! Stupid!
You will suffer greatly.
You will die! To what do I owe the honor, Dunmer?
What's this about?
You have something to say to me?
How?
I suppose it is my duty to help those
What's
less
this about?
fortunate than myself.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
There is no escape!
Die, Fetcher! Your wounds are great. Your wounds are great.
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? Go free. You have the key. Will you let me go free? Yes, now I am free. Thank you, Zagos.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become...
Go ahead, stranger. Any time now. Go ahead, stranger. What's this about? Welcome. Care to talk? Any time now.
My
Can we
time is
hurry
precious,
this
so
along?
make it quick.
Let's hear it.
course, my logic with the tax records is whoever owed him the most killed him. So, I mean, that would be my first lead on what to do about that. It's not exactly a quest, but let's find out more in town.
Yes?
You say that you've been attacked by assassins? From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. I suppose this should be officially reported, though. Speak to Apelius Matthias in Ebonheart about this matter. Scum. Dark Brotherhood this is. Scum. All of them. If they're after you, friend, you'd better find yourself some help. Or write a will. Or both. He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds at Ebonheart.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Let's hear it. Go ahead, stranger.
Ask him about the murder of Processius Virelius. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you to do with that, up to you what to do with that information. I suppose that Secocius Ergala in the Census and Excise Office would be the one to tell, if that's your inclination.
What's this about?
What do you want? Murder of Processius Vitellius. Murdered? What a waste. Processius was a good man. I had been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find any tax money he'd collected? I hate to be so callous, but I still have a job to do. Yes, I found 200 septums on his body. You did! How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated. I can tell you that I won't forget this, Zagos. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murder of Processius punished. Killed an emperor tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise Office will pay you 500 septums. Your journal has been updated. 200 gold has been removed, and your journal has been updated again.